Hello, folks, it's me, the Brigadier Squirrel Mockington, and, you're watching a stream. And, if I'm a little quiet, it's because I'm putting together the social media stuff, but I am here. I am streaming. There we go. Hello! Good to see you. And, I'm just putting together the social media stuff, so... There we go. Okay. So tonight it is more Terra Memoria. We're gonna see if this wraps up tonight and how well it wraps up tonight. Or if it, I mean, you know, if it does wrap up tonight. But, like... I gotta say, I have absolutely no idea how the plot could resolve. It seems like there's too much. It seems like we've introduced a lot of very loose threads. And... I don't know what the resolution could be. Unless it's sort of... vague and open-ended. And if it is vague and open-ended, well, okay. It's just not what I expected. It looked like things were gonna be pretty tight. Or tight writing. At the start of things, but, not too much. Oh well. Not every game has to end on the highest point. Sometimes I guess the experience is enough. It's certainly been an experience, let me tell you. I hear lyrics. Let's, No, this too is a lyric. Alright, sure. Last movement of the dark. That's always good. Hey, Sarah. I don't know, I guess part of it is that we seem close to we've kind of resolved Edson's plot. He wanted to study up on the previous civilization. Moshe doesn't really have a plot besides self-acceptance. Meta's plot will probably extend us out to the end of the game. Syl's plot is kind of wrapped up. She has learned to be comfortable with herself and what she can summon and how and when. I'm not sure our blacksmith ever really had a plot. And the bard character, he's just gonna have to confront the fact that one of his old friends is apparently a dick now. So... I guess we are at a lot of personal resolutions. Maybe that's enough. Maybe a small, more personal-focused game is enough. We're just gonna go, oh well, you know what? Maybe we don't need crystals anymore, and we're all gonna go home. I don't know. Alright. Hello, Honker. I mean, Devarian. But yeah, narratively, I think it's a little muddled. Thematically, I think the game kind of works. Anyway, if you have a game you want to read thematically and pontificate about, That's too bad, because the timer just ended. You had 5 whole minutes. You should have gone before we left home. Let's move over here. Stop the music. It's time to stop the music. It's time to drop the chat. It's time to get things started on the Zyzy Wonder mat. That rhyme sucks. Who wrote this crap? I did. It's me. Should there be sound here? Yes. Alright, good. The Soul Crystal Outpost. I've largely forgotten most of what we were doing. What are we doing here? Find 6 invitations. Alright. Bring the drill wasp stinger to Valeria. Okay. We can do that. And then we have all this other stuff to do, which, we may or may not get to. But let's follow the plot train on back into town. I am gonna go ahead and let myself get bumped into by a couple of random encounters every now and then, because, I need to be reminded how to play this game, because it has been a week, and my short-term memory does not exist. Right. We have, like, hit all Arcanum. And then we can, hit all Wind will break. Technically anything would have broken at that point. But then we can take you out. Or almost take you out. There we go. Falls behind to dodge. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Okay. I do remember how the combat system works. Good, good. There's nothing over here, so we're gonna do another battle anyway. Just hit for lots of damage. That's really the way, isn't it? Just hit for lots of damage. It's fine. Everybody loves lots of damage. Except the enemies. They don't like it much. Alright, so we're gonna get back to town, and we're gonna turn in this stinger that we got last time. And hi, who are you? Come to think of it, yeah, here we are. You know, I thought the last boss was gonna be in here. And I was wrong. Apparently it's gonna be up here somewhere. Maybe. But yeah, we need to get out of this little archipelago, and I don't remember how we do that. I'm starting to feel like I need, like, a redeem of Stitch going, I'm lost! Or something. Well, here's the Stinger of the Drill Wasp. Can we get our Hullabaloo invitations? Hey, that's not fair. It hasn't even started. Yes, it has. And these brave fighters win both invitations of the Hullabaloo. Bravo. And what do we say to that? Well, thanks. This kicks butts. A lot of butts. Excellent. So we're at 2 out of 6 invitations. I have, no idea how to get more. Let's go back to town and ponder it. Okay. Let's go back to town and pontificate. Town's not this way. It hurts. With this little crystal-enriched shot, you won't feel a thing. Good for him. Thank you for your contributions to hyena research. Talk to Yeehaw. Okay, that was a requirement. Hello, hyena, guardian of Terra's memory. Can you give me a quick summary of the last few centuries? Do you know where my friends are? Why are the robots aggressive? Hi? Did I forget something? I always get the feeling there's something I was supposed to remember. But I can never remember what it is. Wait. This creature. Ah, I remember. They're a fawn. We left them in charge of something. Something important. They have the power to... I can't remember. Aw, join the club, hon. They've got the power to jam along with any tune. It's awesome. There's this idea I've been noodling with, but it's a few notes short of a jingle. Meta, Delighted, and the Fawn, they all said Terra sounds discordant, right? Yes, I was confusion when I woke up. I had to change many times until it sounded right. It was deafening, like someone was singing every note at once. So maybe that's what the machines are hearing too, only they can't change themselves to get in tune. I feel like I should know. I think that might be a flat or a sharp, which are two different things. The Fawn says the world has changed a lot and everything's out of tune. Interesting. The old programming clashes with the new rhythm of the world? So how do we retune a bunch of machines when we can't even hear what's wrong? Well, the Fawns communicate musically, right? Apparently that's a yes. Yes, the Fawns. I remember now. No. They used to sing for the robots to keep them balanced. I say we find some carcasses and see if this little guy can set a new tone. It looked like a natural, which is the accent isn't a flat or sharp. Okay. I mean, I had a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right, and I managed to get 2 wrong answers. There are still carcasses prowling somewhere between the outpost and the old well. Could you bring the Fawn over there? Sure. Outpost, a big hole path. Is there a map marker for that? Or do I just have to fight a battle with a carcass? Okay. Well, I don't know. You need to stop it from attacking people? Oh no, is the problem that they were being sharp when they had to be natural? Whoa. It calmed down. The carcass is peaceful now. It's incredible. The fawn just retuned it like an instrument. Nothing better than some chill beats to tune up with the present moment. Finally, we have a way to stop the carcass attacks and bring peace to Terra. Lo-fi beats to retune your civilization to. A flat? Yeah, okay. I'm getting every one of these exactly wrong. It's been a long time since my clarinet days. I wonder if music is the key to unlocking machines that run on magic. It says the harmony of constancy is always changing. A symphony can't stay the same, it's got to evolve. Is that really true, though? People have been playing symphonies. The same symphonies. Since... Oh well. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I could learn a lot from you, Maestro. Let's go tell Delighted and Yeehaw the good news. Is Constance a pedal tone? Maybe? Alto Theory was right. The fawn can pacify carcasses. The fawn sang a song and the carcass totally chilled out. I always knew there was some flow to you, my sweet little sugar ball. Oh, well, now, don't get mushy about this. Here's your proof hyenas are not completely clueless. I remember. Fawns have the power to reharmonize all kinds of magic devices. A world that runs on music and magic, that's rad! Yeah, you know what, it kinda is. It kinda really is. One moment, please. Alright, now I have a drink. Yay. Ahem, not to rain on your parade, but... there's only a few fawns left, and the carcasses are all over the world, attacking anything that produces sound. How are we supposed to get a fawn before each and every one of them? Amplifiers? They said that even if you could, they wouldn't want to work that much. They're tired. Okay, that's fair. I think I can help with this. I can learn to play like this, and turn this melody into a key motif of my new album. Wherever my music would be played, the carcasses would hear it and sync with this fresh beat. Didn't they use this subplot in Chrono Cross? They're grateful. They say they want to retire now, find another fawn, and settle down. I gotcha, bud. You can rest now. You can count on me. Are you sure you don't remember anything else? Anything at all? Maybe it'll come back to me one of these days. There are others like me, deep in slumber, waiting to be awakened, but how will we find them? Alright, well, we're gonna play some music for the weird killer robots, and then they will all love us. I guess you've earned some time at the head of the party now. That said, I guess we're going back to town. We have a few subplots, I guess. Find me a single person in Factosity who'd object to my projects. We never did do that. Like, I gotta... Okay. Can't get close. I thought I talked to every person in town. But... Thank you for contributing to Hyena Research. Hoard up and hoard some more. I'm doing that. No, the warrior poster? Wait, okay. Selfless mages, we've talked to them. I think. Yeah, we've talked to everybody in town here, I believe. Which is why it's a little weird that we haven't resolved this side quest yet. Yep, talk to her and she just grumbles at Edison. Been a long time since we've seen you. Not really, it's been about 20 minutes. He's loving the trade and factosity. Hi, Edson. So I actually like this whole, you have to retune the robots thing a lot. I'm always a sucker for a good, like, musical plot, and, I really kind of enjoy the idea that this is what our party bard is for. I had said earlier that I wasn't entirely sure, like, why he was still along, but... my kid's lost his plushie. I forgot about that. Do we have anything we can craft? Not really. We've talked to her. You must be getting bored. Yep. She talks to folks all over the world with her brain. It's a global network, brother. None of these kids want to talk to us. There's nothing down here. Fresh produce. Yeah, it's fresh produce, alright. Let's stock up on some food. Need 6 oranges. And that puts us in debt. Nice. Let's not stock up on any produce. Wrought iron flowers. You are Victor! Goodness me, Opal, you do remember me! Of course! Orangina has some fantastic ad campaigns. I don't say that lightly. I was a little girl when you visited us in Choco, but I'll never forget it. It was thanks to you I understood that brutality isn't the only way. You were quite the turbulent child, indeed. You know, my own journey wasn't that different from yours. I was destined to become a weapons manufacturer, but I decided to make my own path instead. We all have a choice about who we are and what we bring to Terra. And I chose to forge pins. Pins? Well, if it's a way to let your creativity flow, it's all that matters. It warms my heart to know you found your way. Say, Victor, do you know who's the warrior on the sign south of town? I didn't really get to know him. But I know who can tell you. You should go hang around the anvil and have a little chat with your hammer, Opal. Really? Alright. Victor told me everything. Probably not everything, but still, he's quite the snitch. Do you know the warrior from the poster? No, you do. I know the warrior from the poster? Indeed. Wait. You mean it's you? Shh, that's allowed. So, you were a human like me? I would have never guessed. So what? Rude, aggressive, impossibly annoying. Enough! It's not funny. When I saw myself on the poster, I almost cringed myself unconscious. I look like such a tool! It's embarrassing. I beg you, tell this peony to cover that up immediately. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Opal? Who are you, really? Why are you a hammer now? What happened between you and my grandfather? Don't go bringing up all of that old stuff. Better let it go. I can't tell you anymore. Can't or won't. In that case, I'll just ask Victor. No, please! If I knew I was to see that hammer again, it's caused your mother much torment. It did? She never told me about that. She just told me it was my birthright. It was funny at first, watching a smith argue for tools. It was like the hammer was alive. He kinda was, right? But I also felt sad for her. When tensions ran high, it made her work even harder. What a strange legacy my grandfather left me. Who's the spirit that lives in the hammer? I'm sorry, I can't help you much. Your parents have always skirted around the subject and caused many disputes. All your mother would say was that it was a gift from her father and it had to stay by her side. People whispered, though, about a great argument, and your grandfather striking a deal with some wizard in the woods. A wizard? Saba, the Wizard of the Woods. He's still alive, you know. Perhaps you could ask him. He's still alive? Then he must remember who Clonk is. I've got to find him. Find the strange sorcerer in the woods. Is that weirdo who just wanted to talk about, like, books and stuff? Well, obviously we have to run this lead down before we can do anything else. Including advance the plot and finish the game. Oh my god. So this guy is our hammer, huh? Yeah, okay. Found someone who knows that outdated warrior and wants to get in the way of my plans? You know what? Nobody knows him. And nobody cares. That's the spirit. Open your eyes and welcome the true heroes of our time, the new heroes of Constancy. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? That's amazing! What the fuck? Okay! I'm gonna look around in Meyerville Forest for a bit, see if I can find the, that one dude who lives in the back of the woods and whatnot. I just... Really? I mean, Laser Beam Backpack Turtle is awesome. Don't get me wrong. I'm always in favor of lasers. Alright, I just gotta run around the woods for a while. I think I gotta get back up on that, over that bridge. Hey, how about no? Well, I'm seeing a book up there. Maybe I have to... It's just been such a long time since I played. That is a problem with the, like, once-a-week schedule, I suppose, but... Well, twice a week. I don't know, I gotta work out a better balance for stuff, I think. Something that's always on my mind. Hey, can you just, like, die? Okay, good. Thank you. You too. But honestly, I'm glad that I've been playing this game. One group per week, yeah. Honestly, I'm glad I've been playing this game. It's been a little rough. Like, this is definitely an indie game, and the translation's been a little weird here and there. The writing is a little up and down. The difficulty curve pretty much immediately ceased to exist. But I was reading an article on something earlier, and it had a couple lines that stuck with me, which are like, you can go further on a bumpy, unpaved road than you can by sticking with the highway. And I was thinking about that in relation to games. And it's true. Playing indie games, you'll see things that you just do not see if you stick to the mainstream. And sometimes that means that you gotta deal with the flaws and issues of an unpaved road. And I mean, I want that to sound very wise and intelligent. Because of course I do. 2 24-hour streams per week, 1 per game. You know, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm not thinking about it like it's a good idea, but I'm thinking about it. No. There was a way that was back further into the forest, and I'm missing it. And I don't remember where it was. I guess maybe what I ought to do is pull up my WADs and see if I can find what I'm thinking about, but alright, maybe it was over here. No, that's a puzzle. I don't think this is a valid direction to go at all. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh. Then what are all the boxes that are scattered around out there? You know, part of the problem is that I have, what you would call no sense of object permanence. If something is... like, I should be able to see it and then I don't, it stops existing. It's like a miracle. Alright. What about over in... No, there is no way to continue on from here. So, it must be back at the very start of the forest. Like, I'll run through the South Redland area. Into the forest. There's nothing in the South Redland area that connects to the forest. What I'm thinking of is Constance. I'll run out of Constance. At least I remember that part of the map. Like, I go this way, and then it connects to the forest. Hi, Yina. You folks are alive, and it shows. Oh, well, thank you. Is the Constance area the most constant in my mind? Oddly enough, no. Oddly enough, no. The most constant area in my mind is still the grasslands that we ran through, the crystal fields. Many other things are kind of a fuzzy blur. Although that may just be the camera perspective. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we go. When I get a little rattled and my palm falls in front of my face. That happens a lot. One day I will have a model with physics. And you all will be able to see just how sustainable these palms and ears are. They are all the time going flip-flop. Here we go. I think this is the way. I think this is not the way. This is not actually the way. I'm wrong. Alright, we go through Oxalis. If I do not find them on this trip, I'm gonna give up and get back to work. Get back to the actual plot. Okay, I need to head south through this town, out through the area adjacent to the sawmill, I think. I mean, there's a road. I can just follow the road. At least the music's nice. There we go. The area adjacent to the sawmill leads me to the fishing spot, which is not what I was trying for. So let's try the other route. This is not the other route. This is, over by the train tracks. I love that I've managed to derail the game so thoroughly that we've spent 30 minutes just wandering the landscape aimlessly. Where is the train? There is no train here. Where is the map? Alright, we have to head back north and out. Alright, back around north. And then out to the northwest. Yeah, out here. And then there is a pathway through the forest that goes a bit north. And it leads me to a fox guy. And he is the mage that I'm thinking of. Big electric boom. Tidal wave. Alright, and then we want, you can get set on fire. Frankly, you can always get set on fire. Being set on fire is one of those things that works on just about anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're flammable, you're flammable. And if you're inflammable, you're still flammable. Because those two words mean the same thing. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I have to go through the hyena refuge. I don't feel like I do. I don't feel like that's... I feel like that's too far, but... Let's just keep going and see what we find. And then we head southwest. Stick to the path for a minute. Okay, sure, fine. Yeah, no, let's just nuke you. Nuke! This is looking familiar. Go away! Alright. Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening you. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Magnifico. And then big wind bomb. There. I think it's right here. I think it might be right here. I think this might be the wizard. If it isn't, then oh well. Saba! You've really got the noggin of a weird sorcerer who skulks around in the woods. Is this how you talk? To a mighty magician? Why, thank you. And I'd recognize that beautiful hair anyway. I believe I met your grandparents. I didn't expect the spell to last this long. The spell? A request from one of your grandfathers. He wished for multicolored hair that would really pop, all the rage back then. Curious how the spell seems to run in your family now. My grandfathers? Oh yes. They both came to me for a spell. At the time I was running a promotion, 2 for the price of 1. The other one was, well, I see you've still got the hammer. Clonk is also my grandfather? And you know him? Oh, do I know him? That's funny. I thought he would have been tucked away in an attic by now. Forgot your manners, you old hack? Well, that was unexpected. You can still talk despite your inanimate form? What vigor, dear friend? You always were impossibly strong-willed. But why? Why put him in a hammer? Who was he? What did he do? Why don't you ask him directly, eh? He seems chatty enough, and he loves talking about himself. The most famous warrior of his time has nothing to say, hmm? Let's just say I wasn't very faithful to my vows, nor very reliable. I wasn't always around. Gaston, your grandfather, had reason to be angry with me. Since I wouldn't tame my adventurous appetites, he said he'd teach me a lesson about constancy. You fucked too much and you fucked too hard, and now you're a hammer. Okay. I was enraged back then, thought he betrayed me, but as time went by, I opened my eyes to it. He wanted me to use my strength to be solid and dependable, instead of chasing fame and adventure. It looks like you've made progress, friend. Have you been helping your family? Clock confers incredible power to any object he forges. I use him to forge pins. Excellent. You've put yourself at the service of others, just as Gaston wanted. Now that you've learned your lesson, I could free you. Don't! Leave me in here just a little longer. Opal needs me. Or maybe it's you who needs her. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. To be blunt, seeing how long my spells can last makes me rather pleased with myself. That's some serious talent. I gotta say, it seems like a fetish thing. It seems like a fucking fetish thing. Like, I'm gonna turn you into an inanimate object and you're gonna have to bang everything then, huh? It's a fetish thing, isn't it? We're moving on. I regret knowing this. I pried where I shouldn't have, and I regret it. Knowledge can make you sad. Let's leave town. Let's leave town forever. Let's never come back here. Okay, so we need to get, more invitations. I'm not sure how. So let's carefully check around town. I guess we could check with, Phil's parents. I remember something about that. Not that I want to. Those plushies always seem to go missing. This is the third one I buy from you. I've heard some weird plushie fans are stealing them, but where to or why, I have no idea. This plushie can't be that far, right? Mom? Yes, honey? Do you happen to have any invitations for the hullabaloo? Sure! Right here on the counter. Please help yourself. Tell us how it went, okay? Thank you, Mom. My pleasure, honey. Yeah, alright, that wasn't hard. How else? Try scavenging some from the dump. Alright, is there a local dump? Or do I have to go back to a previous dump? I like how shopping district the music sounds. That's a question for the Great Plushie. Excuse me? What's the question? Are we animals? The answer is yes. The answer is no? The answer is no. The answer is no. Okay, what? What? Could you repeat the question? Yes. No, not you. What am I getting mixed up in? The question. We'll put it down this evening and then we'll know. Are we animals? But let us worship the plushie. Where? Behind the last door. Alright. What is the answer? What? 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 You're confused? I'm confused. You're confused. I'm absolutely befuddled. But I do know that there's a guy that asks us what the password is. Around here somewhere. Apparently the solution is the plushie. Well, we'll have some option. Maybe the question is what? And the answer is what? And the final answer is what? In ye butt. Behind the last door. That's back here. Password? Plushie. You don't belong here. Okay. Password. Password. Don't belong here. So Crystal? Okay. We gotta ask that guy about the password, I think. Or try to pester him about the password or something. Like, there's a puzzle here. And I'm not sure how to fill it out. What am I getting mixed up in? The plushie. Let us worship the plushie. How? With our knees. Plushie. Let's worship the plushie. Why? Because she's like totally magic! Hold on. I got it. Plushie TM for totally magic. That's the password for the secret door, right? Yes! No! Alright, you got me. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Totally magic. Come in. You are animals. You have a heart. You have a brain. You've got courage. Wait a second. I know that voice. Hi, Edson. Danila? But how did you... I've been out visiting my friends, answering all their questions. Technology is amazing. These colorful little machines are so easy to live in. Since kids love talking to their toys, it was easy to make friends. I just had to answer. And now there's these folks keeping me in a room and asking me all sorts of questions. It's a blast. Everyone here is so much friendlier than back in the Speos. Phil is saying something. I can't see what because of the border. Edson, Daniela isn't really a machine, is she? She's a Karsak spirit in a metal frame, and now in a toy. Yes. Daniela is the one who first helped me realize that magic and machinery can work together. Oh. The Elders will be furious if they ever find out. Please don't tell on me, Phil. I just want to help people. I just want to see the world. We ancestor spirits, we just want to help our kin, but they keep us hidden away instead. And those Elders are such a bore. Agreed. Oh, it feels good to admit that. They are so boring. Let it out, Phil. Let it all out. They never even leave the Speos. They live and learn and never help anyone. They never live. Yes! What is the point in working hard, becoming powerful, if you don't use it for the good of others? I feel you. I won't say anything, I promise. Still, be careful what you tell your followers, Daniela. They seem to take you very seriously. I won't say anything rash, I promise. Edson is the master of the world. Okay, Daniela. Daniela, no. Do you two want to join the Fellowship of the Great and Plushie that's totally magic? The Great Plushie can teach us the most fundamental truths. I mean, I guess. They're cute. Anyway, we can go return some plushies now. Imagine that. Plushies that can talk. Haha. I'm not a plush toy. I'm just putting that out there. I'm totally not a plush toy in disguise. I miss Plushie so much. She always tells the best Karsak stories. My Plushie! I have 2 sisters now. Oh. Aw, okay. How adorable! Are you coming for dinner tonight, Phil? Why? Why are you all acting like nothing happened? Like it hasn't been years since we last saw each other? Like I haven't been looking for you all over Terra, thinking you died or disappeared? Oh. I'm sorry, Phil. We didn't realize it affected you so much. Well, we are very happy to see you. It's just that your mother and I have never been into this summoning business. All those grand spiritual speeches. We're just insignificant minor Karsaks who make a living selling crystal trinkets. But you were gifted. The day you left for school, we knew a rift was forming between us, one that would stay. Major Karsaks are destined to live with the spirits. There's no place for minor Karsaks like us there. We knew you were destined for greater things, and we would not stand in your way. It was easier to think of you as beyond our reach, probably for good. But I don't like the spirit realm. I missed you. I miss living in the real world. I told myself every day when I was done with school I'd leave the Speos and come back to reality. I want to do more than sit around polishing gems and memorizing dusty old rituals. I want to live. So did you get what you wanted living on your terms? It looks like you made some good friends. You will always be welcome here, Sil. Your mother and I are always proud of you, no matter what. All we want is for you to live the life you want. You live the live you want for yourself. Alright, so they sort of pre-mourned her as dead, I guess. It kind of makes a little more sense of their attitude. Duh. Alright, well... It's something. Alright, Lost Plushie... Cornflower, the turtle. I want to return these before we move on. Are you looking for something specific? Yes, we're looking for invitation to the Hullabaloo. Shouldn't be too hard. There are so many, everyone started throwing them in the garbage. Poke around in the dump. There should be a couple of them laying around. Alright, beach furniture. No, thank you. Poke around in the dump. Fill up on vitamins D6 and D20. Vitamin D20. I want to eat me a vitamin D20. Roll for initiative. I don't actually see any invitations, though. Why are you kids standing on each other? Never mind. We already solved all of these. Oh, yawn. Sorry. I've been up a fair few hours now. My sleep schedule kind of slid, and... You know, when something's sliding, it just tends to keep sliding. Alright. Where is Cornflower? Turtle. You're not Cornflower. You're not Cornflower! You're one of the Kung Fu creatures on a rampage! 3! Kind of hate that has been lodged in my head since I was a kid. There was a Garfield and Friends episode where, John and Garfield were trying to find something, anything, to watch on television that wasn't a Kung Fu Creatures on the Rampage movie. Never succeeded. They went out to a video store. Do you remember video stores? I remember video stores. Went out to a video store, went out to a movie theater. They never managed it. Eventually they decided, oh, hell with it, let's just watch the movie. Sometimes you just gotta resign yourself to your fate, you know? Oh, this is in Factosity. I'm in the wrong fucking city. Alright, let me just hop the train back. No wonder I couldn't find it. There's the train station here, isn't there? Yeah, it's over here. I'm so good at video games, you guys. I'm so good at video games. Even when they tell me what I'm supposed to do. Got to see more Fox? You do. That tail will never stop wagging. And here is a misplaced toy. Thank you so much. Where did you find it? It's a long story. Plushies are all the rage of you kids. Alright, and, bring a plushie to Sahas at the outpost. After this, we'll go back to the Apu dump. And, hopefully find... two invitations? It's not here. I'm sorry. Alright, and now we just have to find, whoever lost this particular plush. Yawn, 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 yawn. Nope, that's the Azuri Archipelago. Oh, Moshan, you bought back Mubo's toy. You're adorable. Oh, but it's nothing really. You'd make a great dad. You got that magic down. Me? You big doofus. Visit me anytime. Well, I ship 'em. I recognize that, you know, there were like 4 lines of dialogue between them. I ship 'em. If shipping were rational, it wouldn't be shipping. Alright, there's gotta be invitations here somewhere. Buttons, buttons, buttons. It is time for us to draw our conclusions. And fire! Ba-shoo! 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 Oh. I found one, and 2. Here we go. That's 6. Let's fucking go. Alright, back to the hullabaloo. I'm not gonna lie, that scene with Syl's family did hit. Like, if they had already decided she was basically dead to them, and since the day she left, I don't know. We have invitations. You won't scream? Promise? Give it a try. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I just realized that the signs were there from the very start. You remember back in Constance? You're not allowed to go into the hullabaloo without a bard. Music is magic at the hullabaloo. It's a dangerous place. You need a bard. Why? I remember thinking at the time, why would we need a bard to go into a party? It's because music tames the carcasses. It was right there. Okay. Nicely done, yeah. Alto! Mina! So good to see you. The last 3 living Falavoras walk in the same town. Could be the last time this ever happened. Sit down with me for a while. Let's catch up. What are you up to? I know you tend to disappear when you're preparing something big. I'm working on a new album. It's about crystals, magic, constancy, and friendship. As always. But here's the best part. I wrote these new ancient tones into it, trying to change the world. World changing, that's Alto for you. Glad to learn things are good for you. Well, we gotta enjoy every second this life has to offer. You? What are you up to all the way out here? Just trying to bring Norbert to his senses, the usual. Come on, Mina, your brother will never change. Why waste your time and energy? Oh, man. Not only are there, like, 3 of you guys left on the planet, 2 of you are related. Oof. Keeps me busy. Not like he gives a damn. He's got his hands on all this crystal somehow. He's been living it up, handing it out. Everyone loves him for it. I've been trying to rein him in, but partying is the only thing he cares about. He says if the future is ending for our species, he wants to go out with a bang. Doesn't surprise me. He always said partying was the last constant in an uncertain world. So you feel it too. Times are changing. It's inevitable. With Falavoras no better than anyone, there's no such thing as constancy. When it was just us, I could live with the joy of knowing that things would go on existing without us. But I'm not so sure now. Nina, anyone who's ever listened to music knows that constancy carries on even when the melody changes. So long as we're alive, we're still part of the song. It may not be too late for us. Oh, Alto, time caught up with me. Just like it's catching up with the world. But I'm happy for you. You're playing music, you're right, you found new traveling companions. You lead the song for all of us, Alto. You give the beat of the age to come. Our memory will carry on in the rhythm, even when we'll be all but forgot. I love you, Mina. Maybe not forever, but with constancy. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I love you too, Alto. And I'll keep loving you. Until I can't. There is a lot to say about that conversation, and I don't know where to start. Just, talking about the doom of the species. Julio, your daughter is worried you won't return to Falco. Worried? There's nothing to worry about. I'm doing great out here. I have long believed crystals are the pillars of constancy. But now that I'm here, surrounded with crystals, strange as it may sound, I now think the constancy is found in our deeds, our voices, and our connections. Please tell Claris when I'm fit as a fiddle. Oh, and please bring her this for me. Keepsakes from the hullabaloo for the little ones. Way back in Chalco. Dang. But I'm looking for Norbert. Aw, this battle theme, though. Anyway, I'll keep loving you until I can't reflects that they are pretty much the last two surviving members of their species who aren't, apparently the villain of the game. Oh, we're gonna have to fight that, aren't we? How the town BGM amps up into the battle theme? Yeah, it really is. I love that. Hi, Norbert. Oh, hey, Alto. Looks like you won the crystal lottery since we last met. Awesome, right? I've got everything I ever wanted and everybody loves me. I party all day and night, and when I get too tired, my sweet mechanical body keeps the party going for me. Hey, Alto! You have to play here. This place is the perfect stage for the greatest gig of all time. Oh my god, Norbert is like fucking Snow from Final Fantasy 13-3. Norbert, I know I said that since our days were numbered, we should live our lives to the fullest. But this is not really what I meant. What's the problem? I'm giving the people what they want, more crystals. Now everybody will remember me as Norbert, the generous Fullivora. Don't you want to leave this world a little better than you found it? The world is over us, over me, over you, over our whole species. Why should we care about a world that doesn't care about us? If we've got no future, we should go out dancing and showering people with joy. So Crystal. Helping some by hurting others is not right, Norbert. What? I'm not hurting anyone. Everybody loves me. You're telling me this guy is here burning crystals day and night, powering this ridiculous machine. In his defense, the machine is crazy awesome. Thank you, Edson. It's a huge waste of crystals. For nothing. Meanwhile, the rest of Terra is suffering from shortages. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but it sounds like a huge bummer. Deeply ungroovy. Where do all the crystals come from, Norbert? Well, I make them in my awesome So Crystal factory. Do you, or do you steal them from Choco and the inhabitants of Terra? Hey, I didn't steal nothing. Liar. Everyone knows crystals grow. You didn't make anything. Calm down, everyone. Norbert, would you be willing to show us your So Crystal factory? No, enough questions. Your hullabaloo invites are rescinded. Get off my dance floor. This has gotta be the end boss. Syl becomes a priority target. That's concerning. Okay. Norbert is currently invulnerable. Alright, we gotta take out his hands first. I think let's reset this hand. Alright. Let's blast every... Well, no. Let's just blast you. Blast you! Coward. Alright, now we can take out both fists, I think. Or at least one fist. Alright, that's one fist. There goes the second fist. He's about to regenerate them, I think. My arms! Oh, you're in for a world of hurt. Norbert harasses Phil. This scene is laid out well, I think. Alright, now we need fire and lightning, but Crystal will still hurt. And, let's heal up Phil. Super effective. Whittling down. I think I'll survive this. Whatever he does. I'm not sure. Yeah, I survived. Good. Now I can, heal Phil up. Start doing damage. Oh, alright. What a bummer. Okay, fine. I don't make the crystals, but I didn't steal them either. Yeah? So where did you get them? I don't know. They just keep turning up, so I figured I could use them to have some fun. Why those crystals end up on the beach, it's not really any of my business. You're telling me crystals are getting stolen from one side of the world to be abandoned on the other. That makes no sense. Here, take the key to the Soul Crystal Factory. See for yourself. Uncover Norbert's secret. Okay. These folks are, like, so not Crystal. Alright, let's get out of here. I really thought Norbert was going to be the final boss. Now I'm not sure what to expect. We have to go down a little bit. South. Like, if he's not the final boss, then... yeah, we Terra Continua. Hey, get in line. Do I actually... I don't think this is the Crystal Factory, is it? I actually don't know where the Crystal Factory is. Oh, you have the key. I've always wondered what's behind that door. The fuck, man? Really? It is a literal facade. All those beach crates. Norbert didn't steal the crystals, he just picked them up on the beach. But they come from Choco, it's written on the crates. I am circumspection. So am I, to be honest. This can't be. How are we going to track the thieves on the ocean? By following the crystals. Look, there's a strip of sand that stretches toward the east. Maybe it leads somewhere. If this is our only chance, we should follow it. Put an end to the madness, it says as my current goal. Where are we? Okay. So we're gonna end this basically at level 80. Which is pretty amazing. Because I'm feeling really certain we're getting to the end of the game, unless... I don't know. We may be off the map, but stay on course. I will be holding. Soon, the Age of the Mage. Oh, look! It's the Salvage Mages. Whoever dumps the most crystals gets an extra sandwich. A hyena? Here? But why? Why should we always play Lap Hyena? Well, because that's how it's always been. How the constancy? Hold the counter nigh. Count the boxes nigh, then count again. Recycle all this crap nigh. Well, nigh says nay. Call me Jacques. We dissident hyenas are tired of enduring constancy, of obeying the mission that was assigned to us, and of keeping to the shadows. We want to act. To be. Have our word in the greater story. The greater story? What does that mean? Ask JD. I mean, I can't really blame them for this in a way. I figured you'd come this far eventually. JD? You're the crystal thief? What is this madness? And you had to be the ones that come snooping around my business, Moshang. I had big plans for you. The first Merxy sorcerer? A role model for an entire generation of new mages? What a waste. You want to talk about waste? Why throw all the Terra's crystals into the sea? Think, Moshang, think. People burn through crystals as though their supplies are endless, but shortages are our new constancy. I didn't need to snoop around ancient holes to see that a new age is coming. Signs were all around me. Crystals don't grow anymore, magic is growing stronger, a new era of magic is approaching. It's inevitable. Constancy spins the cycle on and on, I merely give it a little push. Well, I don't know if you've heard, but crystals are just washing up on the shores of Op-U. So, let the people of Op-U burn through the crystal all they want. The earlier they're gone, the sooner magic will be back. But why? If it was gonna happen anyway, why destroy what few crystals are left? Because I am the great constant mage! The people should fear and revere my power. Instead, mages are the butt of every joke. People say we're obsessed with the dumps, that we're useless. Even in times of peril, they laugh at my words of advice and ignore them, saying constancy will provide. But now, without crystals, my selfless mages have become indispensable. We will be the new energy of Terra, and I will hold the key. Everyone will finally understand our true worth. But you, hyenas, you were supposed to know what was going to happen. You were supposed to preserve the memories of Terra. Together we would have had time to prepare for the new era. So why? Why join JD in destroying the present instead? Our sisters forgot everything, but we don't have to suffer their failure. Since we couldn't find the past, we'll be writing the future. Join me, Moshang. Soon the era of the mages will come and we will rule the world. World domination, but what for? Yeah, it sounds a bit unhinged. No, JD, this isn't right. Magic is beautiful and useful, and it's for everyone. I won't let you take control of Terra. Very well, all the more reason to eliminate you. JD goes wild. The team is losing it. Oh, great. Oh, this is gonna be trouble. Okay, group heal, everybody. Group heal. Okay, let's... focus... Should we focus down JD or take out the guards first? I think we need to take the guards down first. JD gains power. I don't like that. Super effective. Dump the hyena guard behind. Take him out. There. JD keeps gaining power. I don't like this. Deals more damage. Stores power over 5 turns. Unleashes all this energy in one attack. So every 5 turns, she's gonna drop... Okay, that's bad. Yeah, this is killer music. I'll agree with that. Just make a light attack. I want to act again soon. Everybody heal up. JD keeps gaining power. I'm gonna have to knock her out of it. Like, I need to chew through her defenses immediately. Takes another turn immediately. Shoot. She can do that. Okay. Good to know. Fights the duck. Good. Alright. I'm just gonna heal up because just in case. And take out the guard. Change is constant. You can't stop the future. Let go of this crate. Don't hurt me. Please, I thought we were doing the right thing by helping the cycles of constancy along. Becoming a mage was so exhilarating, a childhood dream, I'm sorry. All is not lost. There's a few crystals left, we could try to fish the rest from the ocean and redistribute them? I am doubt. The ocean is deep. For every crate that floated ashore, 3 more sank. And the old well showed us that crystals won't be growing back for thousands of years. Yeah, the crystal era is over. Who cares? Soon we won't need them anymore. It's just a matter of time until I can make machines run on crystalline magic just like the carcasses. And once my album is done, the carcasses will be pacified. Music and magic working together in harmony. But that will take time. Until then, the selfless mages are all we have. Is that a bad thing? They've already found their place in the Great Orchestra. What's the use of defeating JD if we work towards accomplishing her plans? JD was right about the cycles of magic, but that doesn't make her actions right. She wanted to use her knowledge to gain control over Terra. To hold a monopoly over magic, over knowledge, over energy itself, no one should have so much power. You're right. No one can bend constancy to their will, it just doesn't work like that. No. Constancy isn't about magic, machines, even crystals. That's right, Alto. The truth is, I am constancy. Yes, the upheavals, the long arrows of change, they don't matter. Constancy is found on the inside. It means being true to who we are, true to our friends, and choosing what's right for us and for Terra. I am totally Alto. Yep. I learned constancy is not a fatality, but a choice we all have to make day after day. It's about working together to oil the gears of the biggest machine in the world. And when the world changes, if we change with it, we all flow together, linking past the future. The melody of tomorrow harmonizing with the fading notes of yesterday. So, this isn't the end, but the beginning? A new era for Terra? It'll be hard, we might stumble, but together we can decide what we want tomorrow to look like. This is cheeseball as hell, but it's getting to me anyway. Like, emotionally. I don't know about you, but I'm glad this is all over. I can finally get back to my pins. I'm proud we saw this investigation through, but I'm even happier to get back to a more ordinary occupation. Yes, an ordinary, pleasant activity, like magic, maybe. You know, at first I begrudged the selfless mages. I felt they didn't deserve to be mages. I was the first Merxie mage, and it took hard work to get there. I resisted that just anyone could become a mage. But that's the whole point, right? There's nothing different about me. Mages are just regular people who learn to use magic. I wish I could make the Karsaks see it too. That magic is for everyone. The ancestor spirits just want to help us. We'll show them, everyone. It'll take a long time, but that's just how change happens. I am Pebble, we are Mountain. I'd like to go back to that little plot and begin, see what we can build for ourselves. We'll need a workshop, and a forge, and a library. Kind of exciting, isn't it? Not knowing exactly what tomorrow will bring. Yeah, it makes me want to go out and change the world. Exactly. You know, I wasn't sure where this was going to end up. It seemed like there was too much to wrap up. And I think this ended really well, actually. It didn't end like I expected. But that's for the best. I like that, GG. That's a good font. Hello, tiny ghost people. Who the hell are you? I've never seen those sprites before. And in a way, it kind of made sense that everyone was a little bit stupid, because the hyenas were supposed to be the keepers of wisdom, and some of them were actively sabotaging the whole thing. Not all of them, but some of them. Probably just enough. Tragedy everywhere, exorbitant epicness. You mean like a lot of the JRPGs I play? Yeah. This is a smaller, more compact and comfortable JRPG, and a nickel harpa. I don't know if I've ever heard of a nickel harpa before. I mean, thank God that's a lot of chickens. I mean, don't get me wrong, there will be more JRPGs full of epic tragedy and exorbitantness and all of that. But I'm glad that these smaller RPGs exist. These smaller, more personal ones. Hey, thanks for making this game, guys. Thanks, Hideo Kojima. You had nothing to do with this game, and I respect that. Technically, your game studio can employ Hideo Kojima too. Just, don't tell him. I was so convinced that Norbert was going to be the end villain. I didn't even think about, like... Oh well. I think that one person's name is extremely bugged. Maybe? One of them is overflowing the box or drawn into the next. Yeah. Yeah, that was, that looked concerning. Zeno de Hoop! I bet he's ballin'. I'm maybe just nudging the, fast forward just a little bit. I do like to watch the credits of every game I finish, because I feel like it kinda provides a small measure of honor to the people that made the game, like, Hi Billy, I Can Fly. There's a name that will live in legend. We done? We done here? Welcome to Begin into your new home. Whoa, thank you. Thanks, Hogar and Ogi. Thanks, everyone. Our very own home and Begin. This all seemed so distant not so long ago. Having you over was a blast, but I sure am glad to be on my own again. I am friends. I am home. A home with all our friends. That's some good material for a ballad. Dibs on bedroom pick. Edson, remind me how old you are. Old enough to change the world with a crystallis machine. Yes, but are you old enough to share a bedroom with a girl? Call us when you have a prototype. Thankfully, we have the mages until then, right, Sil? I don't know. I think my spirits are getting tired of helping us cook. Anyway, shall we? We can't just stand outside all day. This threshold is a pickup for the melody of our new life. Oh! Complete motion storyline, complete Sil storyline, complete Alto storyline. Okay! We are not done! What do we need to do? This place is nice. But I got this nagging feeling answers are waiting for me out there. Buried memories. Defeat Choco. Uncover... Okay, hold on. Talk about it with Clonk and a Fort. Well, that will complete Opal's. We can complete Opal right now. It looks like. There's a forge right over here. All we have to do is, No, I guess we need one with an anvil, don't we? Talk to Clonk. Okay. I really want to believe that anyone can change, even you. But then, why? Why did you force me to do that? What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Come on, are you really bringing that up again? We've never talked about it, Clonk, ever. Listen, you had forged yourself a weapon, and a fine one at that. It had to see some action. Some action? It was just a little shul. No, you needed to feel you still had a grip on reality, even since inside a hammer. And you used me for that. You were young. You still listened to me long after your mother stopped. Why have you never told your parents? They'd have hung me back on the tool rack. You would have been safe for the rest of your life. I was too ashamed. I'm sorry, Opal. It's good to hear you say that, but it's not enough. Now, I know that there was so much I didn't know. All these years, not only were you my adversary, my legacy, my burden, but also my grandfather. The others decided it was all in the past, and I didn't need to know. But the past becomes the future. It doesn't just go away. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Maybe I'll free you, let you move on. Maybe I'll take you home, shove you in the attic, try to forget. Maybe I'll talk to you again, try to fill in the rest of the blanks. But right now I need some quiet. And I'll respect that need, you have my word, for as long as it takes. Alright, it looks like that is... gonna be Opal's questline. He made her kill and she did not like it. Was the sorriest I'd ever seen him. He apologized to almost half the town. Even to the picture of a grandfather Mom keeps over the stove. I am sorry. I've been stubborn then and now. I made a lot of mistakes. I hurt the people I promised to cherish and protect. Edson, are you working on your arm? Did you take your feet off? Okay. Shouldn't have taken me 50 years of pounding my head against an anvil to see it. Your grandfather always said I was thick-headed, and he hit the nail on the head. I'm just glad I get another chance at redemption after all these years. Helping, protecting, instead of blindly scrambling for fame and glory. It's good to hear you say it, Clonk. There were times when you were very close standing up at the bottom of the well. I'm a little surprised to see you again, Clonk. I kind of thought you'd leave him with your parents in Choco, Opal, even with the apologies. Oh, he has his boots off. I see. Okay. If I've learned anything from our journey, it's that the past ripples forward into the future. You can't bury it, ignore it, or change it. But you can decide what happens next. Clonk and I have decided that whatever the future holds, we'll forge it together. I gotta say, I'm glad you brought Clock back. There's so much I want to ask him about the past. Why me? Meta's much, much older than I am. Yeah, but Meta slept through most of it. You were there and you remember. I hate exams and personal questions for that matter. Come on, Clock, this is helping your family. Fine. What do you want to know, Edson? Ha! Everything, that's what. I won't stop before my notebook is full. I'm doing this for you, Opal. Thanks, Clonk. Alright. Complete Opal storyline. Who's next? And, hey, why... I won't be able to talk to Syl. I think? No, I won't. That's interesting. Well, let's see, who's next? Oh, gather up. Interesting. So who's next? I think Moshang's been with the group for longest. So, being here with my good friends makes me happy, but I feel like there's still something missing. Something to help me build a new present. Live the life of a mage, meet an old acquaintance, confront JD. Oh, well, we've already done his stuff. Speaking of Moshang, what about the crystals JD stole? Any progress? Almost done fishing them out. With the help of the fishermen of Opu, we're able to sail out to the sunken crates. Watching the selfless mages work together to dredge crystals from the depths of the ocean was kinda awesome. I guess JD was not wrong about everything. With more people able to use magic, we can achieve things that would have been impossible before. You know, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful a mage you are. We tend to forget that constancy goes beyond the individual. Oh yeah, everyone's got a part to play. The more the better when you want that music to swell. That's right. Even my good friend Sahas and her son helped. That kid could be a great mage someday if he wanted to, who knows? I want kids like him to be able to follow their hearts and find their own path. Janny was a powerful mage, but she turned us into an elite which she could control. We constant mages guarded knowledge because that's what she taught us to do. But I'm done hiding in the dumps in their books. Mages should teach about magic, share it with others, and that's just what I'm gonna do. I'll travel the world, bring in my books to everyone, and show them what they can teach us. Alright, Moshang complete. How about Edson? Edson is probably his sister. So many projects to complete, so many machines to study. Future, here I come. Repair a beloved machine, repair a less loved machine, repair the living, study super cool technology. Talk to Edson. Yep, Edson's done. Alright. You ready, Daniela? Yes, I trust you, Edson. Okay. Removing your hardcore power source in 3, 2, 1. Shutdown initiated. Switching power drives. Ambient magic systems engaging. Whoa, are you okay, Daniela? New power drive established. I am still here. I am okay. Wowzers, it worked! Your body's running completely without crystals. I can't believe I cracked it. Free roaming ambient magic tech. Eureka! No idea what it means, but it just sounded right. What is it like, Daniela? How do you feel? It's like sparks in the air powering me up. I can feel everything. And I can hear it. Magic. It sings all around me. Ooh. I think Edson just replicated what led to the creation of carcasses. Like that, Muzzle? I do too. Daniela is now a post-furry. Well, technically she was already a robot fox. I mean, a crystal-powered robot fox at that, so I think she was already post-furry. You know? We are magic. The song is the call that awoke us. That's the tune that drove the carcasses crazy, the rhythm of a world waking up. It's beautiful. I can hear my friends all over Terra. The world is full of power and possibilities. Incredible. We gotta try out this tech on other devices. I missed that last line. Oops. I have to try it. I have so many ideas to try out. Okay. Meta! What about you? There are other metas like me, still in deep slumber. I'd like to find them, to bring the past back. I could start by talking with the trees and rocks, just in case. Tune up with the world, meet a legend, wake up a sleeping peer. We've already done it. Did we ever find out what Daniela was talking about when projecting? Daniela was projecting herself into the minds of the magical plush toys. So, she wasn't talking with other machines. She was talking with the children who had, you know, their own plush. And people were stealing the plushes because they were talking and they thought they contained great wisdom. Hello, Rock. Wake up. Magic has returned. It's time to awaken. You don't want to sleep through this age, do you? You know, I've just noticed. Enchanted is kind of a Saurian thing, isn't she? Ah! Look at me. I am Meta. Look at me. I am Meta. Oh, that's better. For a moment, everything was so loud. Here in the future, the melody has changed. There's so much magic, it's deafening. The future. I have been asleep for so long. What do you remember? It was all so sudden. We were all talking by the fire when the magic faded like a light going out. I am mist in the forest. I am a landslide, a stone, on the rocky shore. Nice to meet you, Rocky. And I am darkness. I am uncertainty. Wait! I remember my family. My family was with me. They must be nearby. Don't worry, Rocky. We found you and we'll find your friends too. There's a little town just down the road called Begin. You'll be safe there while you wake up completely. And if you remember more, please tell the hyenas. Every detail can help them reconstruct our past. We remember so little. So much has changed, burying the past in oblivion. Yes, but the past remains the foundation on which the future is built. An ever-changing structure. Thankfully, with every friend we wake up, we remember a little more, but will it be enough? How can we step forward with confidence when the past slides away under our feet? Constancy tells us that nothing is ever truly lost. Our steps echo and the sound remains, rippling forward in the future and the past. Faint as they are, we can still hear them as long as we listen. I suppose all we can do is keep walking onward, keep building, try again. I am community, I am togetherness. You can have a player town of the... Yeah, you can. Although I do kind of hope they do a sequel. It feels like there's a lot of this world left to explore, and there's a lot left to do in the future that they're building. I think Enchanted is a snake. Rattlesnake. You know, that looks... Yeah, I could see that. Come, I hear a touch of disharmony just over the next hill. It might be Rocky's family. Thank you, Meta. I am hope, I am haste. Onward! Alright, we're... I imagine Altos is like finding his, the third that we found. What an adventure! I got so many rhymes, rhythms, and notes in store now. Have I got all the material I need for my album? Campfire stories, tone for the future, meet a past lover. Yep. He's got everything he needs for the album. I am furious. No, I don't think so. That's from, some Mario thing, isn't it? Stones are heavy, but you know what rocks? No, that's not it. Cast off your chains, shake it arcane. No. What are you doing, Alto? I'm writing the last song on my album. It's called Terra Memoria. Oh, can we get a preview? It's quite not there yet, but I'll give you a sneak peek. Constancy means always in the present. An eternal now, a continuous event. Unbroken by dreams of endless past, untroubled by memories of futures vast. But time is a trickster, lie after lie, truth fading into legend as it ticks on by. Even as books remember, music defies. Yesterday becomes a secret today denies. Don't despair at change, it's already here. Revolution, transformation, there's nothing to fear. In constancy we trust, one fact is always true. Every day is different, every moment new. You are the Bob Dylan of your time, Alto. 'Tis the end of crystal, but also the beginning. Magic cycles eternal, singing and spinning. Tune into the rhythm, hear the siren call. Magic is around us, dancing for all. Alto, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's doggerel. You know, music is like constancy. Sing the same song twice and you got two songs. It teaches us to embrace our mistakes. Shift our perspective. Let ourselves grow. To listen to the song inside. Sounds like nobody can agree on what it means. And everyone's right. The song just has to sound right to each and every one. And you said it was just a draft? I think it's perfect as it is. Now we need Syl's storyline, and I think it must be over here. If I want to forge my own path, I have to know where I come from. Maybe I can still learn something from the Karsak traditions. Yes, I believe so. Before I settle here for good, I should go look for answers. But we've already done all of it, so... Wait. Before we leave for the town festival, I just want to say how grateful I am to all of you. Sitting here with you in this house we designed and this town we helped to build, I never thought I'd get to have this. A normal life, a home, real friends. I tried so hard to be worthy of the legacy of the elders, of their lessons. And all the while I always felt so guilty that it wasn't what I really wanted. We're more than what other people expect of us, so... We're more than our family legacies. The past does not define our future. Thank you for letting us join you on this journey. The elders want to banish me from their community, but there are some who listen to what I have to say. Have another stream for posts. I kind of thought we might, but I decided to push on. I've shown them my spirits still love me, no matter what traditions tell us. The Karsaks may not be ready to change, but that's okay. I'm content with these small victories, with this small house. I don't need to change the whole world. Not to interrupt this symphony of friendship and new beginnings, we're officially late. And I'm hunger. Quick, before the others eat all the food. Here, let's go. Check mark. Like, I mean... We could do those, but... I think this is a good place to stop, unless there's something major out here about to happen, and it doesn't look like it. I never did build this town up. I'm sorry, town. But I feel like this is a good place to stop. I didn't get 2 of Meta's skills. Whoops. Suddenly, Chapter 2 begins. I do expect a sequel someday. Like, I feel like there's gonna be a sequel someday. One moment, though. I'm curious about, like... It looks like I would have 2 achievements left. Visit the singing creatures in their Milevale refuge. Place at least 20 items in begin. Well, you know, I could just, Oh my god, I have all these people in my inventory. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just leave them in there. Oh, we have some chickens. Have some chickens. We got some crates. Put those next to each other. There is no cohesion to me putting shit. We got 4 sleeping bags. Let's build a little... we got some trees. I'm just moving it. There we go. Okay, that's like 20 items. And the other one was visit the singing creatures in their Meyervale refuge. Meyervale. That's the fucking forest I kept going through. I never found any singing creatures. If there were some, I bet they'd be down in that, that part that sticks up there. I didn't infringe on their refuge. I did not. Where am I? Okay. Singing creatures. Okay, this is where the puzzle thing is. There's something up north there. I don't know how I would get to that. I can't, like, walk down the train tracks to it. Oh, wait, let's get the experience from the last couple battles. Level 82. I could probably hit level 99 if I really tried. No, this is the mages. That's the mages' place. What fucking singing creatures? Are they down here? I'm sorry. The stream doesn't end until I find out what this achievement is talking about. We must find the singing creatures. It's a moral imperative. Cusco is gonna find that place on the hill. Oh man. That's a memory. You know, that movie actually crashed my DVD player. There's the bit with the black jaguars or whatever in the forest. Like, overloaded the encoding or something, and it would consistently crash on that spot. I had to fast forward past that bit every time I wanted to watch the movie. Did the same thing? Yeah. Like, that must be a really complex section or something. I don't know. If I have to, I will open up a thing and... I was sent to the hyenas, but they don't even use crystals. They don't care about magic. Yep. That's the same thing that, they're Jigglypuffs and they all have markers. You know, if they have to draw, they have to draw. They're gonna draw down on me, partner. I'm not John Wayne. Okay, what about Maximum South? Like, did I actually solve these puzzles? I must have. I must have. Bad pressing of the disc, like the many... Oh yeah, you told me about that. I remember now. All they can think of is Ryan Stiles. You know, Ryan Stiles is a better John Wayne than John Wayne was. We don't actually need John Wayne. We need Ryan Stiles. That's Wyan Style. We need John Wyan Stiles. Trials of Mana. Hi, Charlotte. How you doing? Okay, I'm gonna open up a guide and see if there's anything on this in the fact. One moment. Is there an achievements guide on Switch? No, there's just a video. Is there anything in the discussions? What is the name of this achievement? Forest Walk. No. Alright, I'm gonna get on Google. I'm gonna pull up Google. Forest Walk achievement in Terra Memoria. No guide. Forest Walk trophy in Terra Memoria. No guide. You know, that suggests that nobody is having a problem with this, it's just me. It's a little insulting, you know? That hurts. But I feel like or that no one has had it. No. There's achievement stats, and, like, people who've played it have unlocked this achievement. Some of them. I don't know where I would look. I mean, it feels like it... Alright. Hold on. Mirvale. I've heard a legend. It tells of a woman in a Mirvale forest who turned into a tree after eating a fir tree with a spoon. West Mirvale, Factosity. I guess I'm gonna click on every tree that I see. And by click on, I mean attempt to talk to. But yeah, sorry folks, it looks like we're here for the duration. I know you're just absolutely fucking pissed. Gotta be something here somewhere. In Mirabelle Forest. Okay, which one? Well, I'm in the west Mirabelle Forest. Is there an east? Yeah, there is. Alright, I'm gonna... Wait a minute, what's that? Okay. Okay, let's try the east forest, then. Because I think it might actually be marked on my map with a sticker, and if so, I feel like a ginormous dingle knopper. I don't even know what that means. I've just invented it right now. But I am one. But I think it may be marked on the map with that sticker. Through the relief camp. It'll be a relief if this is it. And I just stick to the lower curve here. And... yeah! Yeah, somehow I never came down here. Hi! Wait, what do you mean? Oh, really? But of course, you're right, I am Memory. I am Gratitude. Unlocked a new skill! What was it? It was a weak wind spell. Okay, that's fine. Hey, do you happen to have another memory for me? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Crystal. And this would have been, her non-elemental blast. Hey, do you happen to have another memory for me? Alright, sorry to have bothered you. And that is us having 100%ed this game. Every achievement, everything complete, except for, you know, all these quests we didn't actually do. But, you know, I'm okay with leaving a couple of things undone. I think we're done enough. So, you know, I think we're good. This was a really nice adventure. This had a really good, cozy feel to it, and I'm glad I found it. I'm glad that we played that demo all that time ago. And I'm glad that we played through the game. At 19 hours for almost 100%. That was a tight, compact, cozy RPG. And I kind of can't recommend it more if you like this sort of thing. So, yeah. Tomorrow, I think we'll be doing Stray Gods Orpheus. It's supposed to last about, 2.5 hours. And, I've been looking forward to it since it was announced. More singing by Anthony Rapp. Some songwriting by Tom Cardy. I'm excited. And I'll see you all tomorrow for that. Yeah, Anthony and Cardi, what a combination. Anyway, let me just check on Twitch. Hmm. No, nobody I particularly want to raid into. So, good night, everybody. You're all great.